What's going on, BC? Yes, it's time for another vinyl tag. I guess all the vinyl tags are coming. Well, I saw that Lovell posted a soul music tag, and I just loved his video. Just the great enthusiasm for those records, and I certainly share some enthusiasm for soul and funk, and enjoyed Dave, local bandography's video as well. Just catching up with some other ones, so I'm gonna try my hand at it here. I don't have a huge collection, but it's pretty decent over there, and a pretty good variety, bunch of different fun things in there. So I'm just gonna get into it. I did do a video. I'll link to it below, sort of a feature just on some records, all soul that I did, just some favorites a while back. So let's get into it. Soul music tag, Lovell. Thank you. First soul album, as far as I can remember. I believe it was this Blue Magic. As you can see, it's not in the best shape. I probably got this for nothing. The record's actually pretty good on the Atco label. This is like a modern soul, smooth, sort of like in the Delphonics vein. Very lovely, sort of mid-tempo, from 1974. Blue Magic, self-titled. There's a couple of Blue Magic records. Motown LP. Well, I just have to show Marvin Gaye. We just have to, right? I love this early one. This is on Tamla, technically, but this is Marvin Gaye, the young man, on the Tamla label. How do you beat Marvin Gaye? This is In the Groove. I think it's his second LP on the Tamla Motown imprint. This is my copy of What's Going On. I think everybody needs to own this record. This is a very pristine copy, but it's not original. I think it's like a 80s reissue. It's got a barcode there. But nonetheless, an exceptional record. If you don't have it, rectify that, right? All right, a recent soul album. I got this used not too long ago with the Manhattan Street Band, The Crossing, on the Dunham or Daptone imprint. I forget where this ranks in their discography, somewhere in the middle. Great instrumental, funky, very, very smooth, very snappy. Great. Manhattan Street Band. I think it's from 2016, if I remember correctly. The Crossing. All right, show 45. I have a bunch of pretty obscure 45s, a lot of like good hits and stuff like that. But this is one, I've done a bunch of DJing, and I always play this song right here on the Gerhardt label, I Can't Please You by Jimmy Robbins. Yeah. I'll link to this track. It's super great. Some great horns in this. Really gets the crowds going. Really gets the partiers reveling. Flip side, I Made It Over, also very nice, but the Gerhardt label, I don't remember where it's from, but great track.
Hey, oh little girl, what's wrong with you? I've done everything I knew to do. Yeah, I've tried so hard. You misuse me, but I tried. Sorry, I just can't please you.
All right, a live soul album. I've shown this record before. I think it's the only live soul record I have, but it's fantastic. Shirley Ellison action. She just rips and raves on this record. It's on the Congress label. And there's Shirley. Great soul singer. Check her out. Congress. All right. A favorite male singer. I'm going to go with a classic, but one who maybe doesn't get talked about a ton, but his records are always in demand. Mr. Bill Withers, Still Bill. This is his sort of, I guess, most notable record, with the opening on the old Sussex label. I got this a long time ago, but you know, just to see this record, I had to snag it. Sussex. I believe it has "Lean on Me." Yep, that's the song. But a lot of other great songs here, sort of some good funky numbers. And Bill, he got into music industry late. I forget what he was like. Was he a teacher early on? I forget his full story. I know he came to it late though. On the Sussex label, Bill Withers, favorite female singer. So many. How can I choose a favorite? I'm going to choose this one today. This is a compilation of Betty Harris, great New Orleans soul singer, funky soul, really, the lost queen of New Orleans soul. This is on the Great Soul Jazz imprint. They always do very, very well done, curated compilations. Never cheap, you know. New, they're always like $30, but you can't go wrong with soul jazz. Is kind of my motto. There's I think 3 volumes of New Orleans funk that soul jazz did with Betty Harris on it, but those compilations are excellent too. So, the Lost Queen of New Orleans soul, Betty Harris. All right, a funk LP. I was going to show some Funkadelic. I do have those records on Westbound. Those are just essential records for. They're really more like, I think of them more as like psych records, really, because they're just so far out. But let's show the JBs on People. Doing it to death with the let's see. Yeah, you can have Watergate. Just give me some bucks and I'll be straight. I love that track. I played that on my radio show. On the awesome People imprint. I always love these People labels. Check them. All right, what do we got next? A Blaxploitation soundtrack. Not something I have a ton of. Let's pick this, kind of more of a jazz funk record, but this Grant Green, I got this not too long ago. I've just been getting into it. Very cool instrumental soundtrack to The Final Come Down, a film I do not know. Grant Green. This is on the Blue Note label. Yes, indeed. United Artists labels there. From 1972. That is my Blaxploitation entry. Favorite soul LP. This is a song, a really well-known song by Bobby and James Purify. They did "I'm Your Puppet," and I'm going to show their LP, Purify. I guess it's technically self-titled. So many great songs. These all sound great, and this recording, it's in itself, is beautiful. There's a mono copy on the Bell label. Super crisp and just vibrant. Really, really gets you going. Their version of "Knock on Wood" is on here. You can see that there. They do a version of "I've Been Loving You Too Long." "A Change Is Gonna Come," they do, which is a nice rendition. Nice soundtrack, nice track listing, but great record, great soul record. James and Bobby Purify on the Bell label. Let's just say it's probably 68. Yeah, safe bet. And what do I have? Where was I? A classic LP of the 60s. I'm going to show an Ike and Tina record, The Hunter. Maybe it's not their best, but I dig this one a bit, or quite a bit, I should say. Not a bit, quite a bit. It's from '69 on the Blue Thumb label, a label I always love to sort of go after, even though some of their records stink, but whatever. Great cover, of course. Ike and Tina amongst the dummies here. I'll show you the labels real quick. Blue Thumb. Favorite or classic LP from the '70s, Johnny Adams' Heart and Soul. This is great. A little swampy on the what is it called again? Right, SSS International. I think it's Shelby Singleton International. That's the name of this label. Really great. Super funky. Lots of horns. A little bit rock-ish at times. Nice record by Johnny Adams. And then from the '80s, I'm going to show this. I think it's technically from '79, but I love this Hot Chocolate record. And it's called Everyone's a Winner, with the song on it, Everyone's a Winner. I love that song. So good. So catchy. Kind of strange. This is in the shrink here. The old stickers. It's on the Rack label. 1978, actually, so sorry. A little bit behind on this one, but I don't have that many '80s soul records anyway. But whatever. Here it is, 1978, Hot Chocolate. A soul duet LP. Here's a one I don't think many will show. Sort of a classic soul. Inez and Charlie Fox come by here. Great duo here. Check them out. On the guitar there, Charlie Fox. There they are. And this is on the Dynamo label. A label you don't see very often. Subsidiary of Musicor. Dynamo. Dynamo. There it is. I'm using my crappy camera today. I don't know. There it's just the quickest setup I can do as it's getting late and I want to go to bed. So, but I'm doing a soul tag. Here we go. Inez and Charlie Fox come by here. And last but not least, favorite soul song. This is again oldie, like almost oldies. But this record, this is just a good time. I think I've shown this, but it is a super good time. And we're having a good time with Huey Piano Smith and his Clowns. I found this in my local Salvation Army for 50 cents. Super thrilled to grab it. It's not like terribly valuable, I don't think, but to find it in nice shape, maybe. Now, my favorite song, I don't know if it's my favorite actual soul song. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but it's one I thought of right away. And it's Don't You Just Know It. Super fun. Super, super fun. This just, I played the song. We were hanging out listening to this record one day. We just had a great time. I mean, how do you not have a great time? Check out Huey. There's a ton of great songs on this. Rockin' Pneumonia and the Boogie Woogie Flu is a big one. The song Having a Good Time. Don't You Know Yakimo. Super great. But my favorite is Don't You Just Know It. Right there. I love it so much. Very catchy. Great sort of back and forth with who is the vocalist that he does on here? The Clown. I guess it's just the Clowns. I'm not sure who this actual singer is, but the woman singing with him on that track is super exuberant. Having a good time. It's on the Ace label. This is going back to probably, I don't have the year in front of me, maybe early 60s. Got the fixed sleeve and everything. And, it's not in the best shape, but it plays super clean, actually. And as you certainly know, early 60s pressings in general can sound fantastic. Condition doesn't necessarily take too much away.
Don't you just know it?
All right, that's my soul tag for 2021. Assuming there'll be a 2022. Hey, Lovell. Yeah, that's it. That's what I got. I'm working on more videos for you this week. I don't know if I'm going to do any more tags. We'll see. I have not done country. I haven't done reggae. I haven't done the prog. But I've put forward a few. So I hope you dug this one. Take care, everyone out there. Hope you're doing well.